I want to do a quick stock market update because I'm still holding that trade on the short of natural gas. Got to be careful in here, okay? So here we go. That's where, oh, sorry, that bottoming candle there was, look at the volume we had, remember? See that volume? So what they did is they washed everybody out. They did a head fake down, and they washed everybody out, and then we've seen this rise. So I've been holding that since, I think it was last Friday. I should know this, right? Since last Friday, holding this thing on here. They did the head fake down. Okay, so anyway, so here I get so much going on today. It's really hard for me to do a good quality stock market. Some people, that's all they do for their life and their living and everything like that. Like Greg Marciano, he's a really good guy. I wish he did more technical analysis, but he's good at giving you the BS of the story behind everything. Okay, so here's what we're looking now, and this is, remember, this KLOD. Sorry, I should talking so fast that this is the natural gas short. So there's that gap. Remember I told you a gap right there? See that gap between that candle and there? You got to fill that gap. They don't have to, but they most likely will. So, so that's what we got to be very careful in here because we've already had extended run on natural gas in the short. We're going to try to take recovery and try to bring that up. But I'm looking to let go right when it hits that, what is that price range? Let's see if I can get that in there. Well, so the problem is I can't do it. I have to erase everything. It's around, what is that? Here it goes. 16, what's the bottom candle there? 16, is it 1551? I think it's more than that. Let me see here. Let me see if I can get a crosshairs on this. Yeah, it's hard for me because I'm trying to help you and show you what I'm looking at because so I don't have the best tools for this. Anyway, that bottom candle, that candle right there is the one we want. The bottom of this one right here. Right, that one there. Let's see what it is. I just had it. What's going on here? Yeah, I'm pushing my button. You see my finger. It's not taking it. Oh, there it is. What? There we go. That is 1551. So they'll probably hit 1552. Sometimes they'll bring it up a little bit more. But that's the minimum that I'm looking for. Now, I'll have to see how it plays out tomorrow. And then we have one that's remember, we got another one up here even higher though. That's where we got to see how that plays out because that one right there is 20. That's going to be 20 something. Okay. So we have opportunity. A retop. Remember they had that doji here at the top here. That really, that's a doji. That one's going to be hard to get. You got to be really greedy, and you should take some off the table as you move the way up these gap fills. Okay. Now I do have a concern though with the market because I also was holding TZA, sorry. Let's see, I'm going to pull that in again real quick. TZA. Let's see. There we go. TZA. That is the 3x short, the Russell. And we'll see. Well, I should do IWM because there's something I saw that really is bothersome. That's something kind of green around in the vehicle just now. Okay. Well, we got a W pattern form, which is kind of nice. See this W? We're talking about W's. So, it might come up here, but see, the W might retrace a little bit and then shoot back up and go up high again here. I like that W formation, but, so we got this gap fill here, that's where you might want to take it off around 35, that 35 area, right? What else we got here? See that gap fill? I'm talking about this gap right here between these two candles, okay? Let's see, those daily candles. Let's see, let me if we can zoom this out a little bit. I still get my new moving averages. I got to work on that because moving averages tell you a lot. Because Bitcoin, I told a friend, man, 1900, and I said next level is going to be 1600. And I think I actually have one that was way out there, like 14. I mean, sorry, 1600, 1400. So I'll have to look at those, the Bitcoin. But I'm not a Bitcoin trader. I don't really care about that one. That's a whole different animal, okay? I didn't pay attention. Okay, so here we got this. Okay, so we got that in there. So, trying to see if there's anything else. This could be a descending wedge too, where it's going to break out. See how? Okay, this is called a descending wedge. I'm gonna tighten it in here. What descending wedge is, you'll get really wide like this, and then it'll tighten. Okay, and it'll keep tightening, and then it'll launch. So it's kind of a descending wedge because you can take this, see how it's descending, right? So we have kind of descending wedge on TZA. And let's see if they let me show you one. I don't know if we had a well, not really. This is kind of one, but it's not really clear. See how it's descending? And, but it has to get tighter and tighter because otherwise it'll just keep falling off you, right? So it's got a descending wedge on it as well. But trying to see, it's hard I'm using different charts and things, so I can use this so I can show you. Let's see. Anyway, so there we go there. Okay. But here's the one I really want to show you that really kind of concerns me on the short side of these, the Russell or any of their indexes. Let's see, why is it now lost complete control of this thing? It won't let me zoom in. Okay, here it is. Now the VIX, remember I told you VIX is the fear. If anything you ever look at, you got to make sure that you use the VIX, because VIX, it tells you remember I told you it's the fear and control. No, fear and guilt. I know fear and greed. Sorry, fear and greed. I'm trying to talk about spirituality versus stock market. I remember changing my mind when I'm talking about G's and F's and fear, but fear is actually one that plays in both, in spiritual sense and also in the stock market. But greed as well. Don't be greedy. And what is going on here? Come on. This is... Every time I start this stuff, something weird happens. It gets slow on me. I'm trying to... You gotta be kidding me. This is ridiculous. I'm just gonna close that. Let's come back in here because I'm telling you, somebody's going La La Land.